Yeah, very nice background here. Hi guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Do we have anybody here today? This is Bolu right here. It's been a long time I came live. I hope I'm going to have one or two people here today. Please hit the like button, guys, as you are joining. Hit the like button and yeah, share the live stream with others. This is Bolu on your screen. Yes, I know it's been so long. I'm happy to be with you. Let's try to give some light. I beg. Hi, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Please hit the like button as you're joining. Let's see what to do here. Okay. Is there anybody here with me today? You are welcome. Yes, okay. So I think we're just going to start. So today, looking at the topic before us, which we want to discuss in this live stream, are Malaysians really sincere people? Are they sincere people? Is Malaysia a sincere country? Like, if you are to come to Malaysia as a foreigner, are you going to meet sincere people here? Or are you going to meet people that are going to, like, maybe cheat you or stuff like that? So that's the discussion for today. Hi, you're welcome. Thank you so much. It's been long I came live. Yes, please let's like the live stream. If you are liking the live stream, you're going to be able to attract more people to join the live stream. Thank you so much, guys. You're welcome. I really appreciate you. Please, let's like the live stream, okay? That would be a very great favor you're doing by liking the live stream. Just like it so that we get more people to know about this stream, okay? Yes, so I'm talking about sincerity today. What do you mean by sincerity? People that are genuine, okay, that say the truth, okay, and they don't try to cheat you. Maybe if you go to the market to buy stuff, okay, are you going to be cheated by the sellers? You understand? Or maybe you're taking a taxi, are you going to be cheated? So these are some of the things we are looking at. Or generally, the people around, would they like to cheat you or they like to tell you the truth? Are they sincere enough? Because when you go to a country, this is one of the major factors, okay, that you have to look at to be able to determine how good the country is. In some countries, definitely you have people that cheat a lot and then they are not sincere, okay? Everything, the whole system is corrupt, okay? So corruption. But in the Malaysia, is the system good enough? The general people themselves, the people you meet every day, your everyday people, are they genuine? Are they sincere people? So I'm going to be sharing my own experience, and I want others to also put down their experience in the comment section below, okay? And if you're a foreigner, I would love to also hear from you, and we would love to learn together about your experience with regards to sincerity in this country, okay? So Malaysia is a Southeast Asian country, and it's a very beautiful country. It's actually truly Asia because it's like in the middle, basically, of some of the Asian countries, okay, and some of the Southeast Asian countries. And Malaysia is that one country that actually accommodates everyone. Yes, that's one thing I noticed. They accommodate everyone, and even in the Malaysia itself, they are actually comprising of three major ethnicities. Yes, three major ethnicities. They have the Malay, the Chinese, and the Indian descendant. Yes, so these three combine together as one big family. here in Malaysia. And to be sincere, I've tried to actually observe them and see the way they live. They actually live peacefully. Yes. Maybe, I don't know, there may be some other one or two things, but they actually live peacefully. You understand? Yes, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Please, let's keep interacting and engaging. Like the stream, guys. Please like the stream. Hi, long time I didn't see you. Okay, let me take some time to greet people because this is live. So you're seeing me live. I'm reading from you. How are you, Samsung Malaysia? Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. It's been a long time. Please, let's like the live stream, guys. Yes, so sorry. Thank you so much for that correction. Yes, it comprises of three major ethnicities, okay? The Malay, the Chinese, and the Indians. And I have noticed that these three ethnicities, definitely they have diversities in their background, okay? They have diversities in their upbringing. They have diversities in their behaviors and in their characteristics. This is my personal judgment, okay? You may love to give your own in the comment section below. But one thing I noticed about these three ethnicities in Malaysia is that definitely there's going to be cultural differences, okay, among them, the way they do things, the way they handle things, the way they behave, behavior-wise, acceptance, hospitality, love, and then sincerity also, you understand? But one thing I noticed from my interaction with the three major ethnicities in Malaysia is that they're actually all genuine. Do you understand? Yes, they're actually all genuine. That is my own judgment. They are genuine people. I have not really seen somebody that tried to cheat me, maybe when I wanted to buy something or, you know, purchase something in the market. They actually tell you the truth. And one thing I noticed, especially in the normal markets here, like maybe when you go to a wet market, regardless of whether it's an Indian market, Chinese market, or Malay market, or the general one, they have weighing scale, you see? So in some places, when you want to buy something, they'll just look at the thing like this, and then they just tell you a price. And you're wondering, how did they get to know this price? Yes, I'm going to come back to that also. I've witnessed that here also sometimes, especially in the area of food. And I want to ask you guys, Malaysians, to tell me, how do they actually measure this food, okay? That's another thing. But generally in the main market, yes, they are fair enough because they use the measuring scale, and then everybody believes, okay, the measuring scale tells the truth. Am I right? So we just agree together that it is genuine. Okay, if you go to the big mall where you buy things like, I don't want to mention the names of the mall because I'm not promoting them, but if you go to the bigger malls, you know what I mean? Yeah, they have scales everywhere. The fruit section where they weigh the fruits for you and give you a price tag. They have the vegetable section where they weigh it and give you a price tag. And all the different other items you are buying, like maybe rice, spaghetti, that's every other item you are buying actually has a price tag on it already. So you don't need to negotiate. In some places, you can negotiate. Like in my country, yes, sometimes we negotiate for almost everything. You have to ask the seller. The seller will give you a price, so you have to negotiate the price. But here, it seems, even in the small shops, actually they have a kind of way of measuring these items to avoid cheating. Yes, to avoid insincerity. Yes. So on that note, I can say Malaysians are actually sincere people to a large extent. Please, guys, give this video a thumbs up. Let's give it a thumbs up. If you are watching me now, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Please, before you go, give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend to others as well. Thank you so much. So that's number one. So in the area of buying and selling, I think they are fair to a large extent. But also I've experienced some cases, though minimal cases, thank you so much, yeah, minimal cases where I used to wonder, like, how did this price come to be? You see? So I don't know if you have experienced that, or maybe buying something and then they told you this is the, they just look at it, there's no price tag. So in that case, I begin to think like, how did they come about this particular price? For example, I've experienced this one when I go to buy food, okay? Yeah, in some standard restaurants, they have the the menu, okay, and then they have the prices there, right? But in some places, there's menu. So when you go there, they just dish the food, especially nasi campur. Okay, maybe they have a base price for the nasi champur. I'm just thinking maybe, just maybe they have a base price for the nasi champur. Okay, but nasi champur means mix rice. Okay, they give you rice, they give you different sauces, and then they put the chicken or beef and all that. So they just put the rice there and then put you ask, they tell you what you want. Then before you know it, the person is looking at everything and he just brings a small paper and looks at the food and calculates and puts a price. And you know, I've noticed it. Yeah, I've tried to observe, like maybe eating the same thing. Of course, it may not be approximately the same, but yeah, almost the same thing, like more than once. And then going back there, and then the price is different in the same restaurant. Okay. So in that case, I don't know how they do the measurements, but you guys can let us know in the comment section below. But for me, I think it's fair, it's okay. Overall, I think the prices are actually fine to a large extent. So let me know, do you think Malaysians are sincere? As a foreigner, do you think they are sincere? Have you had any bad experience before? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you have had a good experience also, let us know. Let us try to promote good things, guys. You know, many people like negative things. They like saying things that are not good about particular people. Yeah, but let's try to promote more of good things. So if you think Malaysia is a good country, let me know in the comment section below. What good thing actually have you experienced in this beautiful country, Malaysia? I would love to know. For me, I've experienced a lot of good things. Yes, a lot and a lot and a lot of good things. They are loving people. They are hospitable. Yeah, I'm going to share more about that. Like today now, we went for some delicious raya meeting in my university, and there were a lot of foods, actually. Makan. Yes, and there was no discrimination whatsoever. Everybody eats. Because one thing I should tell people is that, why will you discriminate your brother, okay? Because your brother has another color. Of course, you people have the same blood, am I right? You go to the same toilet, am I right? I mean, you pass out the same waste. So you sleep and you wake up, trusting God to give us the grace to wake up. So we are actually living by faith and by grace, and it's the same blood that flows in our vein. You understand? For example, if, let's say, I am who I am, as you can see me, and then a Malaysian needs blood, and we are compatible to give blood, I can donate my blood, right? In fact, sometimes they used to come to do blood donation. And I see different people, African students also go there to donate blood. Yes, even though the blood donation is here in Malaysia, but African students also donate their blood sometimes, you see, to the Malaysian. So that means we're supposed to live together as one. I don't think there's need for any discrimination whatsoever. So I'm not a fan of that. I believe that we all can live together, and it has been proven. I've seen a lot of Malaysians that are amazing, and I have a lot of amazing Malaysian friends that I think they are sincere. Yes, I think they are sincere. And also with my interaction in the market, in the mall, I think they are also quite sincere in their dealings. So yes, that's my own analysis so far about that. Somebody said they estimate by eyeballing and over time have become accurate in dishing the food. Okay, you think so? Yeah, that's for the question I asked about the food, right? Like, I'm like, wow. You just see them, they look at the thing. Okay, put rice there, but the price sometimes is not the same. Oh, that is the bone of contention. Okay, that's the debate. The price sometimes is not the same, even though it is the same food. So we are humans, right? I don't think they can be very perfect in that measurement aspect. But yeah, they are trying, like you said, they have mastered it. I think it's just like, it can be likened to somebody cooking, okay? Cooking food, and then you put spices, right? And you are used to it. Every time you cook that food, you put the same spices over and over again. Definitely, you get to a level where you master it and you don't over put the salt in the food. Am I right? So I think I agree with you to a large extent that they have mastered the art, and then they just check the food with their eyeball. But that was very funny that they estimate by eyeballing. They just look at it. Okay, you put one meat there, how do they see all the vegetables and everything you put there, and just tell you a price? But yeah, I think it's fine. It's quite fun. Please, guys, as you are joining, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you that are joining. Please give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying the storyline. And yes, if you want us to discuss more of this, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for that thumbs up. And if you want us to discuss more of this kind of topics or more real life topics, realistic topics, okay, I'll be here to share with you. Okay, so yes, that's another way I think they are sincere in their dealings. Another aspect of sincerity for me is actually with regards to taxes. Okay, let me tell you the truth, okay? Let's balance everything. When I first came to Malaysia, and then the sincere Malaysians actually, they were the ones that gave me this advice. Yes, my sincere Malaysian friends gave me this advice because actually, I think taxi corruption is likely the same almost everywhere. Yes, but thankfully and thanks be to God, in Malaysia they have other means of transportation. You must not go by the taxi. This is not me downgrading taxis. I've also entered taxis that are genuine, and I think they were sincere. Okay, and funny enough, those were even kind of maybe elderly people. Yeah, I think they were sincere people. But there are some taxis that they can actually manipulate the meter. Yeah, am I right? They can actually manipulate the meter. And my friends told me, okay, I should be aware of this when I came here and all that. And I'm like, okay, really, what's going to happen? I decided to try one day to go with a taxi. Okay, not like I really wanted to go with a taxi, but I was getting late. And that was the only option actually for me at that particular instant. And I took the taxi, and unfortunately, I was not quite satisfied. Yes, no, I'm not talking of e-hailing apps like Grab or other e-hailing services. No, like the normal public taxi. So I was not satisfied with the way the driver was actually, you know, the way it was even moving. You know, it didn't go fast and all that, and then going slowly. Then we got to the traffic. Unfortunately, we would have passed the traffic before it got to red, but you know, the driver was just taking his time, and I don't even know the road. You know, I was still new, so I don't even know. So that's why you have to be really smart also, and then you need to find out, okay, about some particular aspect of the country when you come there. Okay, it was later I knew that, oh, so this is it, and my friends actually told me. So I think that was my fault. And after that, I am not sure I entered that. Maybe for another emergency, yeah. But I noticed that anytime I try to use the taxi, I'm not always comfortable. Let me know if you are like me. Maybe it's because of the premonition I have or I have had about the taxi drivers here. Yeah, the taxis here, maybe they're not really so sincere, and they can actually readjust the meter because they are using metered, right? Meter. Yes, though some of them have also registered with Grab, and which is good. At least with Grab, you cannot really control the price and all that. Everything is okay there, and we feel that is fair enough. So that is sincere enough. So that's the application of technology to our daily life, you see. So with technology, you are able to curb the aspect of cheating and all that. And yes, so for me, I think the taxis are still doing very well. There are still taxis, funny enough, despite the e-hailing apps. Yeah, there are still taxis. So that's one thing I think, despite the level of technology, because I'm an IT person, still the traditional ways of doing things may not really be erased off totally. Yes, we may not be able to erase the traditional ways of doing things totally. Yeah, but to a large extent, technology has also helped to curb out every form of insincerity, though people can still twist the system. That's why I am in cybersecurity. Yes, so people can still twist the system. Even technology can still be used to cheat you. Yes, so but you need to be very careful because there are a lot of scammers out there also, like so much scammers, guys. Yes, so you need to be very careful. So that's it for taxis and drivers. I can give a score of, for the rest, I can give them a score of 10 over 10, okay? But for taxis, for the level of sincerity, for me, for the taxis, the public taxis, due to my experience, I can give them a 7 over 10. 7 over 10. Yeah, but I had one experience, actually, not one, more than one experience with the e-hailing apps. Yes, e-hailing apps, can say Grab or any of these. Yeah, what happened in that aspect was that I felt cheated somehow. I want to remember the exact story, but somehow the driver, not one, not twice, the driver actually added to my money. I don't know if it's my fault or the driver actually cheated me. There was one that happened of recent. We went somewhere, and then I put the correct address, okay, of the train station. Actually, it was the correct address, but the driver parked at the back. Please, you guys should judge this in scenario. I love to be sincere, you know. The driver parked at the back. It was still the same train station. And I'm not used to the train station. I just have to put the name, okay, of the train station and the gates that I was standing in. So he's supposed to come and meet me there. But he parked just at the back, which was not even up to maybe 1 minute. Because as I called him, when he arrived and I didn't see him, then he said, oh, maybe he's at the back, wrong location and all that. It wasn't up to 1 minute. The driver drove down to my side, to where we were. But do you know what happened, guys? Like, when the driver came, and I said, oh, sorry, and everything, and we entered, and then we were going, I didn't know that he's going to add money to my money. For me, that was not sincerity. For me, I've had 99% of the drivers here actually are very good, and they are sincere, genuine people. But in this case, I was not lucky enough, you know. And then this driver didn't say anything. He didn't even answer our greetings. We greeted him. He didn't respond to the greetings. And when we entered the car and then went to where we were going, and then when we got there, only for him to say he's going to add 3 ringgit to the money. Number one, the distance, I was not even happy enough that day because the distance from that train station to where we were going to was very short. But you know, maybe because of peak or I don't know. And there was no more traffic actually. But somehow the price was around 10 ringgit. Which already I was not even so happy about that. But I felt, well, that's it. We can't trek to where we are going. So let's just take it. Then for me to get there, and the driver didn't say anything before we started the trip. Only when we got there, he now told me that because he had to come from the back to this place, just 1 minute. It was not more than 1 minute. You can imagine. And he charged extra 3 ringgit. I was not happy. I felt somehow cheated in that instance, okay? Maybe for me, because I'm a cybersecurity fellow and a researcher, I think I may be more sensitive, okay, to some of these things. It may look little, but for me, I can give you 3 ringgit, like, just to appreciate, okay, the drivers. You know, sometimes we can appreciate the drivers for their kindness and goodness and all that. But giving you the 3 ringgit in a way of like forcing me, because he actually put it there and they deducted it from my account. I felt so sad. Guys, what do you think about that? Is that actually sincerity in all ways? Of course, this is just 1 out of 100 cases, right? But I'm just trying to share with you both sides of the coin. So do you think the driver was sincere enough in this case, or how would the driver actually address the issue instead of just, you know, forcefully taking adding 3 ringgit to the transportation? I've experienced this many times in different scenarios and different cases. But yes, overall, I've met beautiful, wonderful people. And I think Malaysia they have a lot of sincere people compared to a lot of countries. Yeah, I think Malaysia are more sincere and truthful in what they do. So that is that about that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Anyways, I really appreciate all of you that have come today. In summary of this topic and with my experiences so far, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that Malaysians are 99% sincere. Maybe my calculation may not be very accurate, but for me, I think yes, because I think it's just 1% so far that I've actually, you know, did some kind of corny things that I was not really happy about. So that's about the sincerity in Malaysia. But personally, like individually, they are very nice people. Most of my Malaysian friends, especially in school, they are very nice, very kind, very smiling. They always love smiling a lot. Why do Malaysians like smiling a lot? Like, even if you don't even know whether they are okay or they are fine, they're still going to smile and laugh Like, it's quite amazing, and it gives light and hope, you know. So, but let me know, why do you guys love smiling and laughing so much? Happy people, right? Anyways, thank you so much for being so hospitable. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your care. Really appreciate all my wonderful Malaysian people. And for those 1% bad eggs, I think they should repent. Though we cannot capitalize on those kind of people. Of course, there's going to be good and bad experience. Like I said, you have to balance the coin, okay? Everybody's not going to be so excellent like that one person that is good. You understand? So thank you guys. Really appreciate. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all the sincerity of my Malaysian friends. And I hope I'm going to see more sincere people, not just Malaysians, sincere foreigners. Also, foreigners need to be sincere. Are foreigners also sincere? I think that's another question we need to ask. Maybe that's going to be another topic for another live stream, okay? Are foreigners in Malaysia sincere? Okay, what is the situation in this country with regards to foreigners? And are foreigners also doing the right thing, or are they going beyond, okay, passing their boundaries and causing a lot of havoc in this beautiful country? We're going to discuss that in another maybe live stream. And yes, till then, stay positive, be simple, be sincere. Don't let anybody at all steal your joy. Till I see you again, same time, I think 8:45, either tomorrow or next tomorrow. Stay safe, guys. And like the video, comment down below, and share it. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay. You need to contact me, Samsung, okay? So how do you contact me? Maybe can you chat me on Instagram? Then I give you my WhatsApp number. I don't want to say my WhatsApp number on the live stream. So you can chat me on Instagram, okay? You can chat me today now so that I will not forget, because I don't really open my Instagram regularly. So, especially the chat. So just chat me on Instagram and tell me that you are the one on my live stream today so that I can contact you. You also just check Explore with Bolu on Instagram. You can reach out to me, okay? All right. I'll be able to respond to you. Thank you so much, and bye. I'll be going for now, guys. Thank you. Bye. All right.